All right, Verv, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to move into combat with this goblin, and I'm going to attempt to touch attack him with a shock.
Okay.
See if I can stun him. No.
Okay, the spell does not go off. Close. So close. So tantalizingly
Can't do anything
close.
right now. I'm turning into Nick. At least I'm not doing 100s.
That's true.
Lightning.
However, as you approach the goblin and magic builds up around you and there's a crackling effect, and the goblin actually takes a look at you and becomes aware of your existence, and he is afraid of you. All right, Verstadt, you're up.
All right, with a fiery hot yell in his throat, Verstadt will move into contact with the goblin, the nearest threat.
Okay.
And take a good swing at his face.
All right.
Attempt to.
You get plus. Oh Lord. 20.
40.
Yeah,
40,
40.
3 to 1.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
you get
never mind.
40. You get plus 40 on top of your advantage.
Okay, so I have +2 advantage.
So you get plus 60.
Oh, jeez.
So that's a 3 degrees of success there, I think.
So that would have. You would have needed.
A 92.
Whoever's holding your button down, stop. You have echo. So we got 92 versus 57, so that's 6, 7, 8. So that's 3 degrees of success. And the goblin rolled a 37, which is not good enough. All right,
So it does strength bonus +4, so that's 2 + 4, which is 6.
all right, he fails by a degree, so that's actually going to put you at a 7 in that case. Because he got a negative.
Okay.
All right, so you do 7 damage to Mr. Goblin minus his armor and... Oh, wait, no, he has a shield, so he would have gotten 1 success level, so he takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Minus 4...
And armor point for the shield, because
Right.
the shield gives him armor.
Right, so he would have taken... So you did 6 damage minus... Okay, so he takes a little bit of damage. His shield manages to steal the strength from some of your blow, but you do manage to connect with the goblin, swinging around your quarterstaff and clip him in the face. Wrist, you're up.
Real quick, so now that I technically failed, do I lose advantage?
No, because you still won. You won the
Okay.
roll-off.
Okay.
And you didn't fail because you're supposed to apply the bonuses
Yeah.
to the roll.
I shall attempt to bat him in the head, now that I have people backing me up and I feel safe.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hurt.
Back up.
So, 6 degrees of success, and he has... he rolled a 72, so he has 4 degrees of failure. So that's 6 plus, what's your cudgel's strength bonus?
4.
Or damage bonus, I should say.
So my damage is 6, plus 6 for my success level. So I do 12 plus 4 for his armor. So I do 16 damage to its arm.
Nice! 16, and then minus...
Halfling kill.
All right, so
Nice.
Immediately after Verstadt manages to bash the goblin shield out of the way and clips him in the face, you come running up with your cudgel and bring it swinging around, smashing it into his right arm. But such was the force behind the blow, it impacts his ribs, breaking them and sending one of the shards spearing directly into his heart, causing the goblin to let out a desperate gasp before it falls over dead.
Didn't Hans tell you not to come between a halfling and his food?
Drac, you're up. You got a big angry spider in front of you.
I will attempt to kill the big angry spider.
Okay.
Axe.
Alright, and it is bestial, so its only option is to try and dodge.
Unsuccessful.
Okay, so I got that. Alright, you got no success level.
Alright.
But you pass. So you pass with no success level, whereas it fails by 1 success level. So you will do 1 plus whatever bonuses you get from your weapon.
That would be 8 damage tool.
Okay, so you're gonna do 9 damage to it, and then its toughness is that. Okay, so
No, it's 8 damage because I added the 1+1 from the success thing. I do 7 damage with my axe.
okay, so you do 7. All right, okay, so you manage to you bring your axe hurtling down, and you manage to chip into a good part of one of its legs, dealing it a decent amount of damage. You do cut into it, and a little bit of ichor leaks out, and it shrieks, but it seems almost more an annoyance than true pain. Speaking of which, it's now the Groby's turn. So the archers who have rallied their courage a little bit. This one is still broken. Let's see if he recovers from being broken. He does! Alright, so all of the goblins are back in action now. Alright, the first archer takes aim at the 3 of you, all nice and gathered together. And he... Oh, yeah, he's just in range. Oh, wait. Is it 35 or 25?
For a short bow?
Hold on. I've got it written down here.
Also, I think the fire at the entire group has to be in range.
I know, I'm checking. Okay, so he's actually out of range, but he can fire at long range for fun levels. But I'm gonna have to check the modifiers because it gets a little fucky. Okay, so he's shooting at long range. He's shooting at extreme range or long range? I think long range is double the weapon's length. 1 second, learning new things. As always. We can only get faster.
Yeah, it's all good.
See, a bow... Okay, it doesn't have any qualities.
Long range is double, let's see.
Oh, there it is. Long range is -10. So, okay, he's
Yes.
in range of all 3...
Is he shooting namely at wrist?
No, he's shooting at the group. So, he gets -10, but then there's 3 of you in a group, so he gets +20, so he gets a net positive of +10.
Does the fact that one of them's small have anything to do? Because shooting at a small target is a modifier too.
No.
Because, yeah, wrist would
And
be...
I'll just reduce the randomization chance that he hits wrist.
Okay.
That being said, he misses anyway, so nobody cares.
Yep.
Alright, so he misses, and
Just
then...
sort of an academic thing for later.
Yep. Hey, I'm totally cool with always learning and clarifying. The other 2
Because-
goblins are also going to open fire on the group, being at long range.
Yeah, because shooting
Alright.
at wrist is always at a -10.
Alright, one of them will hit. The other one also... Oh, no, he misses by a lot. Wait. Oh, never mind, he hit. That's an 8, not 00. I was like, I have 2 00s? The hell? Alright, so, both hit. We're going to do it where a 1 through 4 is Vertstat, a 5 through 8 is Verve, and a 9-10 is Wrist.
Okay.
Vertstat and Verve. You both eat 1.
All right. Can I attempt to dodge?
Not from
Only
a bow.
if it's at short range or point blank range can you dodge.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. So DM, no.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That being said, let's see. They both see Bow is oh right, for greenskins they make it super simple for monsters. It's just a flat +7. So it's 7 plus the success level, which for the one that hits Verve, the success level is a 2, and it's 2 for both of them. So you both take 9 damage.
Reduced by toughness?
Reduced by toughness and armor if you have any, and if you need to know where, I will roll that up for you.
No, it's fine. All right.
Also, after taking wounds, you must immediately take a challenging toughness check.
I will re-roll that.
Probably for the best.
With 3 advantage.
Oh no, you lose your advantage because you took damage.
Oh, gotcha.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll mine.
I forgot how bad your toughness is.
And sorry, it is an endurance check, not a toughness check, if that helps. So Vertstat fails.
My endurance I would have passed.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
didn't tell.
Verve, you pass. Vertstat, I think you still fail.
Still fail.
All right, Vertstat, you are poisoned. So put a modifier to indicate you are poisoned. At the end of each round, which is after everybody goes, lose 1 wound, and you take -10 to all checks.
Okay.
But also at the end of each round, you may take another endurance check, and if you pass, the poison is flushed from your system. Cool,
Okay.
cool?
Yeah.
All right, and then at the end of the battle, we have to do something else. All right, for those of you that are wounded. So, Vertstat is poisoned, and all the goblins have shot. So, Spider. Spider is going to try and nom at a dwarf. No.
do I get to? Do I just auto win or do I?
Yeah, no, you auto win, and
Okay.
the spider does something else. Using your rolled unit die to determine the success level of the hit. Oh dear.
What?
Hold on. So the spider is so irritated by your horrible singing, it's driving it literally mad. To the extent that, what is its damage? Plus 5, so...
Did it fumble fail or?
Yeah, to say the
Okay.
least. So the spider is so like enraged and kind of out of control that it lashes out wildly with one of its limbs and clobbers the goblin closest to it, and in doing so deals no,
Did it kill the goblin?
no, but very close.
Okay.
The goblin, it's one of its chitinous legs lashes out, and the goblin gets a horrible cut across its neck, and it is bleeding profusely and lets out kind of a horrid squeal before it tries to rally its courage and charge the dwarf. Roll a parry, Foul. Keeping in mind all of your advantage in your shield. Oh yeah, no, you parry it, no problem. And then this last goblin will also charge you. Roll again.
Can it beat 115?
Theoretically, yeah, because it's getting plus 40 right now.
It's that was +4, and I'm wait no. What was that? What am I at? Okay, there we go.
All right, and you got a crit. So roll a D100 to see where it hits, and then roll on the crit table. An 81, you hit it in the left leg. Roll again.
I think I killed it. Or do something very bad to it.
Well, since he's not at critical damage, you roll. You add a. You subtract 20 from the roll.
So that's a 70.
Yeah, but that's it. That's still going to be really bad. 73. So he's ruptured tendon. The goblin goes prone, and it is stunned as one of his tendons is torn. Pass a hard endurance check or go unconscious.
When it comes running in, Drac just turns and like clotheslines its leg out from under it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yep. The goblin runs forward, and as he tries to spear you, you easily and casually bring your axe swirling around expertly to slice into his leg tendon, and he goes down, and such is the horrible pain that he passes out, and I'm going to go ahead and count him as dead. All right, Verv, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try and dart that goblin.
Do it.
Try being the keyword.
I believe in you.
Is he sitting on a branch?
Yes, they are like high up as they could get in the trees because they thought they were being stealthy, which to a degree they were.
Would it be possible to aim at the branch?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You still need to successfully cast the spell.
No, I'm
Reroll.
going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, still fell.
All right. The spell does not go off, but you don't miscast, so it could have been worse.
Yeah, continue being nothing.
You gonna email Nick later and just be like, I know how that feels, bro.
I've already texted him.
Vertstat, you're up.
All right. So first of all, do I take an endurance test to sugar off this poison?
No, that's at the end of the round. Though keep
End of
in
the
mind you're at -10 on all checks, and
Well-
you have no advantage.
Well, didn't the round ended after he got shot?
Oh yeah, good point. So yes, take a check.
Because the goblin. Oh god.
I will re-roll.
Okay, keep in mind a fumble
I will
there.
point out at this point that
Don't.
you can choose to use a resolve
Oh, yeah,
to
you
get
can use
rid
resolve.
of a condition, which is poison.
Yeah, you can spend a resolve point.
Okay, I will spend a resolve point.
Great. All right, so you are no longer poisoned, so you don't take damage at the end of the turn. You don't have -10.
Thank God.
Yes,
Okay.
resolve is very important. That's a hard one for me to remember because it's new.
Okay. Well, now I know. So that's good.
All right, what do you want to do?
Do I? Okay, I have my action still.
Yes.
I will move just a little bit over here and then take a dart.
This
I was-
goblin is near dead, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm going for the goblin. So I will summon some fiery energy to my hand and let loose a fire spike.
Dart away. All right. You conjure up a small, warm dart in your hand of magical energy, thrust it forward, and it spears forward, slamming into the goblin, and its already weakened and torn neck completely severs, and the goblin goes down in a heap. Dead goblin. Wrist, you're up.
I dash forward and I'm going to make an athletics check to run.
Okay.
It's average, right, for 20?
I believe so.
Alright, so go 2 yards less.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Drac, you're up. Angry
Yeah.
spider's angry. Okay.
I hit him 9 success levels.
Okay. His dodge is pretty bad. So he gets a dodge. We rolled a 64. He has a dodge of 25. So
This
he fails.
is
Fails by
16 damage if it hits.
He fails by 3 degrees. No, it actually does more than that.
Oh,
All right, you bring your axe as the spider is wildly trying to get around your shield and get its fangs onto you so it can start to chew away at you. You just sort of maneuver it carefully so that one of its legs kind of dips down into a ditch a little bit. And before the spider can recover, you bring your axe flashing down and slam it directly into the creature's back just behind its head. And it lets out a horrible shriek as you easily break through its armor in its hide, and ripping it out to a horrible wet slulching sound. The creature lets out another small scream before collapsing over dead and curling up the way spiders like to do.
Drac will casually start walking over its dead body towards the goblins.
Okay.
And they take I can't force them in another intimidation check, can I?
You can, but you may be at a penalty, you may not be at a penalty. But you've already used your action for this turn, so no.
That's true.
Alright, the goblins, though, after seeing the thing that they were most heavily relying on go down, they decide, maybe this is a good time to leave. So they're all going to take climb checks. He's good. He is maybe good. 33 from 30. Okay, yeah, he's good. And he's good. All right, they all climb out of the trees. and they scatter to the winds. This one is off the map. This one... off the map. And they seem to almost vanish, like, almost supernaturally into the brush. You can tell this is definitely their territory. This one, if someone wants to take a pot shot at them, they can. But combat is over.
Verstappen
You're
will
the
make
boy.
Verstappen will make his way over to where Hans was last seen, clutching his side. His bleeding side. I guess it's not bleeding, but
Any of you
wounded
that are wounded need to take a drum roll. Oh wait, I wrote this down. Oh wait, no I didn't, because I'm kind of dumb. Wait, did I? Did I not? Oh, the difficulty of it all. Oh, that's right, because it's only on the goblin sheet.
So, Fow, to make it like 115, are you just pressing roll and then like plus your advantage, so like plus like 50
Yeah,
or something?
it asks you for the modifier, and you just enter. You just enter. You don't enter plus. You just enter the number.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the mod, but you have to put it in as a tens number. So like
Yeah,
20,
10, 20.
to advantage, put it in as 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it'll accept negatives, but for positives, don't put a plus. Just put the number.
Okay.
All right. Anyone who took damage from a goblin must now take a plus 40 endurance check.
Okay. Here we go, boys.
Jesus, they're doing a Task Celeste run right now on GDQ, and it's just absurd.
Pretty sure your endurance is not 27 with plus 40.
Yeah, no, yeah, I forgot to do the endurance or the modifier. I got.
Okay,
nervous.
so you both pass, so you're fine.
Okay, cool. Woo.
All right. So all of the critters are dead. No one seems super interested in going after the goblin, so I'm just gonna let it scatter off.
Yeah, we're going after the kid.
All right, dug into the dirt, you can see the trail left by the creature that carried him off. It seemed to be a little bit larger of a specimen. From the brief glimpses you all caught of it, it kind of camouflaged in very well, and it moved alarmingly quick.
Oh, it was not the same one we fought.
No.
Okay.
No, Hans and his,
Cole,
and-
make sure you switch your thing in the chat.
It is switched. It always says my name.
Yeah, it just says sometimes it's typing.
It says Verve on mine. Anyway,
It says Cold on mine.
so, what will y'all do?
We're going after the kid, I'm fairly certain.
I will look to Wrist and Verve and say, "Ugh,
So,
what are we doing?"
question, how is this trail as visible here as it is continuing, or does it need to be tracked?
It will likely need to be tracked.
Okay.
That being said, the creature does not seem very intelligent when it comes to not leaving a trail.
Okay. I will
Just-
go ahead and
Just
try
to
and track
ask,
it.
do any of you know how to get to the town?
No. Thus,
No.
we need the boy.
Verstappen will shake his head.
I mean, I might be able to find it given time, but we don't have food, so there's no time.
I wouldn't call the rations food, but
Well, there is time, but
Yes.
it's not particularly fun time.
Any positives or negatives to tracking?
You don't need to track it yet. You can follow the path because it's obvious right now.
Okay.
All right, so you're all going to go after it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I guess
You-
we're going.
You head back into the forest and you follow the trail left behind by the spider. You can find it's not a super difficult trail to track for a good while because the spider's body seems to leave pretty serious gouges where its feet connect with the ground and where its abdomen hit the ground. And as the trail continues, you even start to find small amounts of blood along the trail, likely from Hans either being dragged or perhaps something is like, perhaps he's been wounded somehow. But the trail does start to peter off a little bit as darkness starts to descend, and you will need a track check to successfully follow it to its source. Anyone can take it. Keep in mind that if you have track, you can.
I have track.
Anyone who has track can support anyone else attempting it. So if you have it as a skill, meaning that you've invested at least 1 point into it, then you can assist anyone else with a check. So like if Fao were to do it, then
What characteristic does it go off of?
it should be on your sheet. But obviously you want to use whoever's best at it.
Yeah.
But keeping in mind that cold could give that person a +10.
Well, tracking is advanced.
Yeah.
Tracking is
Oh,
advanced,
never mind.
yeah.
In that case, then only Verve can try it.
Yeah.
I'd like to help you, Verve, but I grew up on the water. I'm not much for tracking through the forest.
Verve, this is it is a very, very easy check. So it's plus 60. All right, you easily keep up with following the spider's trail, and eventually it starts leading you into a part of the forest that does get especially gloomy. You see webs hanging from a lot of the trees, and the night sky gets blocked out by all of the overhead. And you are definitely heading into an older, darker part of the forest. And it doesn't take long before you spy a very hooded set of ruins. It looks like someone maybe tried to build something here a really, really long time ago, and you can hear goblins cackling in the distance as they are not expecting visitors.
I will say to everyone, stay in my shadow and keep your weapons out before you so that they will catch a web before your face does.
Verstack keeps his staff out in front of him, as instructed.
Wrist will find a stick and hold that out in front of him instead.
All right, so keep in mind all of your advantages gone.
Yep.